So, what mindset do you need to become a successful trader? Well, I think it is very, very simple. You need to stop caring about your trades. And this might be, people might think it's bad advice to not care about your trades, but it's not in the way that you actually think it would be. You obviously have to take care with the trades you're taking. You have to take care that you're following your plan very, very strictly. You also need to take care when you're managing your positions, and also when you are journaling your positions after the trade's actually finished. These are the times when you obviously need to take care in your trading. But after the trade is actually closed, you can't let that outcome of that trade affect you. You can't let it affect you at all. When you actually start letting the results from your trading, from your prop firm accounts, when you actually start letting these trades affect you, this is when your results go downhill. And it's a simple reason for that. It then leads to you trading with emotions. Because if you let numbers on a screen, aka the trades you're actually taking, or the results that from the trades you've actually taken, whether it be P&L or percentage based, depending on how you actually look at the results, it's more of an effect when you are actually looking at the numbers for the profits, the monetary gains or losses. This can lead to a lot of revenge trading or kind of like a downward spiral in your trading routine. Because let's say you've had a few losses in a row, you might be coming off a winning streak. Your head is super high in the clouds, your confidence is sky high also, and you don't feel like you can do anything wrong. This is probably the most dangerous time for a trader, and this is where people think, oh, my emotions can't get the best of me because I'm winning. I'm clearly controlling my emotions. My psychology is perfect because I'm winning the trades. But this isn't the case at all. Your emotions can still be bad. You can still let them affect your trades even though you are winning. Just because you're winning the trades, it doesn't mean you've done everything how you should have done it. I see a lot of people and they just think, oh, I only have to journal my losses, or I only have to take care about the losses because I must have done something wrong. There must have been a mistake. You just also need to think that you're not going to win every trade. Even if you follow the plan perfectly, like you have done on all your wins, you could still lose. It's as simple as that. You're not going to win every time you follow the plan perfectly. You're not every loss you actually take isn't going to have something that you haven't accounted for. A lot of people, they'll just be studying the charts for hours and hours after a loss because they think they've done something wrong. In their head, they're like, okay, so I see a negative on my screen. I've lost the trade, so I must have done something wrong. Again, this is letting your emotions get the better of you when you need to look and tick. Did I follow the plan? Yes. Did I manage to trade correctly? Yes. Did I lose a trade? Yep, but that doesn't matter. I followed everything correctly, but it just happens that the trade lost. I actually saw a McGregor quote, and he says, if you wake up on a loss, it can be a lot easier to wake up on a loss than it is to actually wake up on a win. I'm pretty sure it's not the exact quote, but basically the point of that is how you're actually acting after a win can be more detrimental to your trading than how you react to a loss. Obviously, reacting to a loss, you could revenge trade, you could up your risk, you could do numerous different things to try and get back those losses, but actually reacting after a win, your confidence is crazy. You think you're the best trader, and you'll see a lot of people, let's just use prop firms as for an example. You'll see people at the top of prop firm leaderboards. They've made 40, 50% in a few weeks of actual trading. And, you're seeing them get interviews with the prop firms, you're seeing them in all the prop firms marketing, the screenshots, but you never see those traders again. So all these people that are on the high, suddenly you never see them again because they can't replicate it. They've had all these winning trades, and a lot of the times when you actually start trading, you'll get beginner's luck. So you have a period of time where you just win trades, and then you start upping your risk, you start trading differently, you start trading with your emotions, and this ends up leading to losses. You often see it where, we go back onto the beginner's luck thing, people win 5 trades, 6 trades in a row. They feel like they're invincible. It's also the case when people pass phase 1, pass phase 2 of a funded challenge. They then think they're invincible and that nothing can actually stop them from continuously winning trades. This does lead to obviously upping your risk and trading recklessly. I was definitely in this situation a few years ago, probably around in 2019, end of 2019. I was just trading, in accounts with a few £100s, and I'd have a winning streak, and then all of a sudden I'd be like, what am I doing? My risk is super, super high. But because I've made profits consistently, I was entering trades just because I thought, I think price is going to go up now because it went up when I thought that last time. But that's not how you should obviously trade. And what I was doing was I was just letting the emotions and my thought process go completely off track from the plan. I probably didn't even have a plan back then, but completely off script of what I should actually be doing, just to try and make some quick profits. Because I thought that I knew better than a trading plan, or I knew better than the markets. And when you are in that thought process of, okay, I'm better than the markets, I can just enter and win, that's when it's going to go downhill. So what can you do about this? What I've observed from the best traders, either in my mentorship group or traders that I follow and I'm actually friends with, the best traders, notably, don't care whether they win or lose. If they lose for 2 months in a row, it doesn't matter. It's just part of the game. Because they know they've done the testing. They put in hours actually trading. They know that all they have to do, copy and paste the same setup every single day. If there's a trade and it fits their plan, they take it. No emotions involved. If that trade loses, okay, journal it. Tomorrow is a fresh day. Copy and paste again. A lot of times this isn't possible for some people because their strategy isn't very repeatable. So if you have something that's very, very complex and it's different confluences, different entries, different risk management, everything, it's quite hard to just repeat the same thing over and over again. But what I teach in the mentorship group is like, this is very, very simple. You have your set confluences, you have a set risk to reward, you have set risk. So let's say I go on the charts tomorrow, I know within 10 minutes, probably even less than 10 minutes, is there going to be a trade? Because I know exactly what I want to see. And if I don't see that, I don't trade. Simple. If I take a trade that fits the plan and it loses, journal it, on to the next day. Very, very simple. If I win that trade, okay, journal it, on to the next day. Very simple. You don't need to start getting extra confident after a win. You don't need to start feeling bad after a loss, thinking that you've done something terribly wrong. Win or lose, go on to the next day and just repeat the process. And if you are a trader and you're noticing yourself caring about the losses, caring about the wins, you're feeling down after a loss or you're feeling down after a losing week, just remind yourself that you're not going to win every trade. If we can win every trade, then we will be billionaires. It's as simple as that. But we know going into a trade that this might be a loss, this might be a win. Market can go up or down, we're either right or wrong, but having that mindset of, okay, I don't care about this outcome. It's just a number on a screen. As long as I follow my plan, that's all that really matters. That is what you need to go into the markets with. Obviously, you need to take care, like I said at the beginning, follow your plan. That is the most important aspect of trading. Your plan is there for a reason, but after the trade, you can't let your emotions actually get in the way of the trading process.